This guy here, guys, yeah, he finished off the group stage for us very nicely. As you know, guys, 1-0 win against Qarabag, a game which was pretty much like a library throughout the whole 90 minutes, and a game which you can look at as you could have stayed at home and watched it, to be honest. But we got the win. We topped the group stage, easy win. We went with a 4-2-3-1 lineup, and it was quite an interesting lineup leading up to the game from Unai Emery. We went with the likes of Martinez in goal, with Carl Jenkinson right back. In the two centre halves, we had Socrates with Koscielny coming back from injury, so it was really good to see Koscielny come back. In the left back position, we had Maitland-Niles. In the two central midfielder position, we had the likes of Willock, and we also had El Neni, who played really well. I thought El Neni had one of his best games, to be honest. And obviously going forward, we had likes of Ozil coming back from his injury, so be interesting to see if Ozil maybe gets a start next game against Southampton away from home. But he came in and he had a pretty good game, got a nice assist for Lacazette, who was obviously striker, which was a bit of a surprise for everyone, really. I thought Nketiah might start up front, but Nketiah did play to the right hand side, and we did have this guy called Saka, a 17-year-old who did come on, and he was in the lineup, and he was on the left hand side of the field, and he had a really good game in my opinion. He was really good up and down the pitch, really going forward. That was his one direction, move forward. You know what I mean? And I thought it was really good from him. But overall, a good performance by the young guys and a few of the older guys, and good to see the likes of Koscielny back, which was really important. Good to get some important minutes under his belt as well. And I thought Lacazette and obviously Ozil was very important to have in there. But I thought Maitland-Niles, he had a pretty poor game in this game, lost the ball a lot. And overall, the whole game really, it was just very dead. Going forward, we just didn't really have any sense of going for goal, if you know what I mean. We kept on stopping, playing it around, and we would play it back to the centre halves, then go forward and we'll play around, and then we'll go back. And overall, it was a game where likes of Qarabag, they didn't really do too much either. They had like one shot on target, one shot. That's all they had. I mean, come on, at 90 minutes. I mean, have a shot at least outside from the box. Doesn't really matter. But overall, it was a game where it was just, you wanted to get over and done with, and it was a pretty tough game to watch. I mean, I watched it from up until the 80th minute. I was just like, I can't do this anymore. It's just too painful to watch. It really is. But the likes of Gilmore and Medley did come on. Big Medley, he's a big guy. He came on, and it was good to see a lot of the youngsters come in and play. Really interesting to see the likes of the new sort of guys you don't really see that much. Come from the under-20s, under-21s, under-22s. So that's really good to see. But overall, another win. 22 games unbeaten, and I'd probably say for my man of the match for this game, I'd probably have to say El Neni. I thought El Neni played really well. I thought he really controlled that game really nicely in that defensive midfield position. Ozil had a really good game as well. But once again, it's still pretty poor going forward in my opinion. He had a really good assist for Lacazette, but apart from that, the rest of the game, he just didn't really do enough, in my opinion, to be owning a place going into the game against Southampton away from home. But that's all I can really say for the game, really. There wasn't really much else going on. Martinez in goal, it was a surprise selection over Czech. He didn't really get much either. He had like one, I don't think he had a save the whole game. Literally, I could have went in the goal pretty much. Anyone else could have went in the goal. But, Qarabag, they just turned up for the occasion. Probably checked out London while we're here, to be honest. But we move on, we get the win, and 22 home games unbeaten. We've got Southampton away from home, then we got the fuckers one down the road, Tottenham in the cup game during the week, and then we move on to, I think it's Burnley at home. So overall, going really well. It was a pretty comfortable win, and yeah, that's what I can really say. Overall, it was good to see a lot of the youngsters out there, which is really good. But Koscielny, it was really important to see him get some important minutes under his belt, as well as Monreal, who did come on at the end of the game. But it'd be interesting to see the selection for this game, for the next game coming up. But it was really important, to get the minutes under the belt, especially for the likes of Lacazette, to get a goal as well for him, which was really nice. Bottom left, get him some game time under his belt going into the next game, and as well as Ozil as well. So that's it for today, I think, guys. There's nothing else to really talk about, to be honest. It was a pretty dry game, and I'll see you guys. All I see is Southampton before the game. I'll bring out a video tomorrow for that. I'll bring out a preview, and there'll be a review after that, and then we'll move on to next week. So that's all I got to say, guys, and I'll speak to you guys till then. Cheers.